Industrial hemp was grown in the US for both fiber and food until 1937. Unlike its well-known high THC cousin, Cannabis indica, industrial hemp generally contains less than 1% THC. Modern indica strains, bred for their psychoactive THC, average 12% and can reach as high as 30% THC. Industrial hemp, grown for seeds and fiber, contains no psychoactive properties. The products of industrial hemp are interchangeable with those from timber and petroleum. The uses of industrial hemp seem almost too good to be true. Here are just a few. Paper, construction products such as fiberboard, plastics, polymers, textiles, furniture, automotive, paint sealants, lubricants, fuel, food, and feed. A 1938 Popular Mechanics magazine article touted industrial hemp as the new billion-dollar crop. Hemp is the standard fiber of the world and can be used to produce more than 25,000 products. William Hale, a biochemist with Dow Chemical in the 1930s, coined the term chemergy, stating that anything that can be made from a hydrocarbon can also be made from carbohydrates. Henry Ford produced a hemp automobile in 1941. The vehicle also ran on hemp biofuel. Its hemp plastic body was lighter than steel and 10 times more resistant to denting. America's founding fathers, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, were both longtime hemp farmers and strong advocates of a hemp-based economy for their new country. But, as we know, timing is everything. In the 1930s, both industrial hemp and petrochemicals were taking off, and this created a fork in the road. Due to negative campaigns struck by oil interests and the government, films such as Reefer Madness and newspaper articles flaunting headlines like "Killer Weed, Marijuana, the greatest menace to society ever known." This helped fuel drug paranoia just as liquor prohibition was ending. And in 1937, the Marijuana Tax Act was brought before the United States Congress and passed. The red tape created by this legislation virtually shut down the production of industrial hemp in the United States. Hemp fell victim to the anti-drug sentiment of the time, and by virtue of association, we lost the most valuable sustainable crop of our time. According to an article in California's most conservative newspaper, Orange County Register, since 1937, about half the forests in the world have been cut down to make paper. If hemp had not been outlawed, most would still be standing, oxygenating the planet. Industrial hemp is a dream crop for farmers and the economy. Hemp grows 6 to 16 feet tall in 70 to 110 days and yields 3 to 8 tons of dry stock per acre. Since it grows tall and thick, it's self-mulching and chokes out weeds, leaving a virtually weed-free field for the next crop. Since it's naturally hardy, it doesn't need any pesticides, and its roots condition the soil. Hemp adds value to the regional economy because the materials produced can be manufactured locally. Products such as clothing, foodstuffs, insulation material, livestock feed, oil spill absorbent newspaper, parachutes. The list of products you can create from hemp is virtually endless. Learn more about what we're doing to promote the hemp economy and how you can help at Cannabis Cures.